Is it recording?
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Lord.
It just started.
What is that?
It sees your face. So your face is more important than my face. Let's get ready.
Let's get ready.
I already had my makeup on once. So this is take 2. Stop doing your makeup already.
I'm trying. What do you want me to do?
Okay.
Oh, hell no.
Should we take a video of behind the scenes of all my stuff versus your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my beautiful little collection.
That's all it takes.
Okay. Welcome back to my channel. This is Cindy. You've seen her before. I can talk. So we're gonna do our makeup. We're gonna get ready. I'm gonna be ready in about an hour, and Cindy's going to be ready in
10 minutes.
Yeah. Because
I'm naturally beautiful, and why mess with a good thing?
I'm starting off with a moisturizer. This is the Osea Atmosphere Protection Cream. And so, do you want to use some? Or do you already have moisturizer on?
I already have moisturizer.
Oh, well, never mind. This is really good under makeup, which is why I'm going to use it. But I'm going to add a little bit of the Derma E Vitamin E 12,000 cream on top of that. But this is on the packaging that it's good underneath makeup, so we're going to try it. Okay, are you ready for the questions?
Yes.
So... Alright.
I hope this is like outrageous questions.
Outrageous.
Outrageous.
There's not that many outrageous questions. Okay, so the number one question is basically saying, how long have you been friends and how did you become friends?
That's like what everybody always asks, like,
Yeah.
how did you guys how do you guys live together? Okay, so once upon a time in a store we work at, because we can't say, right?
Yeah, no, don't say it.
In a place we work at.
We signed the disclosure form that we want to talk about it.
In a place we work at, we started working together. And I remember
the same day.
Yeah, and I remember when I first saw Jessica, I was like, oh, wow. I was like, wow.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. But basically a friend was like, told her, oh, I have a friend that is also going to the store you're going to, so you guys should hang out and like talk, and you guys would really get along. And so I think I went up to her and I was like, or I don't know what happened. How did it happen? Like, I was like, oh yeah, you know John Eric?
Yeah.
I mean, somebody.
You can say his name, I don't care.
John Eric.
Yeah.
And
everyone knows John Eric.
Everybody.
Everybody.
And then, yeah. And so then we started being friends. And then I found out that she was really cool for a white person. And then we started hanging out.
What happened?
And then, yeah, we just started hanging out.
I used to be really cool.
I know.
I don't know.
What happened?
And this is when I first moved to LA. And Cindy was 21.
I was not 21.
Yes, you were.
Saying, no, I was not. I was like 22.
It was in 2013. So, when is your birthday?
March.
Of what year?
1992.
You're such a dumbass.
I remember that one time.
Like, literally, what is math? I don't know.
One time I forgot that I had turned 24. It wasn't 24 or 25. And I thought I was like 24 for 2 years straight.
Literally, there's that picture of you and you were like out for your last day at the last place that you were at. And it was when you were 21.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Well, 2013 minus 1992 is what?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm using the Hourglass foundation stick. What are you using?
I'm using an eyeliner that I don't know where I got.
Oh, good. Great. Amazing. Thank you so much.
And basically, I fill in the bald spots of my eyebrows. Because if you guys don't know this, I used to have like hella thin eyebrows. Like thin. So I feel like a lot of like my follicles are just like ruined or something, like traumatized, so they don't grow anymore. But basically I just fill in from this all the way over here, and then this all the way over here.
Now she thick or whatever. So that was like, how did you become friends? When did you become friends? 2013, so it's been 5 glorious years together.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
It makes me want to just throw up.
Mm-hmm. Danae asks, how did y'all end up being roommates besides working together, obviously?
Like, when did it happen?
I guess so. Like, I guess how?
Okay, so I had come to her house before.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna call it house because it was literally 4 walls, 1 bare light bulb, and like a mattress on the floor or something. I turned it into a home. I turned it into what it is today. And she was living with some guy or whatever. But they like weren't dating or anything. He was just her roommate.
Yeah.
But he had just like left. I guess their lease was up or whatever. And she was looking for a roommate. And I was still living with my mom. And I wanted to move out. And so then I think like one night we were on our, I think I was dropping her off.
Yeah.
And I don't know how the conversation came up, but I was like, oh, you know, like I want to move out and I'm looking for a roommate. And then she was like, I'm looking for a roommate. And then I was like, oh my God.
Well, yeah, well, Cindy was kind of like, yo, like, hello. Why don't we just live together?
Yeah.
And she was, at the time, well, we've been friends for a year. And maybe, yeah, like, just over a year. And then she was 22 at the time. She was a little rambunctious.
I was ratchet.
A lot has changed since then.
I was so fucking ratchet. I was always just a hot mess. But you know, she grew up or whatever. And, you know, lessons were learned. Jail time was served. I'm just kidding. I didn't go to jail. Thank God.
I want to read one of my favorite ones from Rebecca, who's my friend.
Hi, Rebecca. What's good, fam?
How did you guys meet, which we already went over. Also, what is the one thing you do that drives the other crazy?
Oh my God!
And I said back, OMG, you're opening up a can of worms.
What does that mean?
Like, basically, like stirring the pot.
Like the worms fall out?
I don't know.
And crawl all over your face. Okay, the one thing that you do that annoys me, it's probably the way you chew. It really, I think I'm just always like
Well, because like 2 weeks ago, I was like minding my own business and I was hungry and I ate a salad, an apple, and...
It's because, like,
else?
I don't understand. Why do you have to chew so long?
I don't even realize it.
It's like... But...
Okay, you know, honestly, I don't get annoyed by a lot of things. And, like, hardly anything that anyone does really annoys me. Like, you have to do something, like, a lot to annoy me. But the one thing is that you're so fucking short.
Are you serious?
And then when I come out here in the morning and I'm just minding my own business, and then I get bumped in the head by those fucking cabinets. I'm like, son of a bitch.
You're annoyed that I'm short?
Well, because you always leave those open because you're so tiny. That's what annoys me.
First of all, that is not something that I can change. I was born this way. It's not my fault that you're abnormally tall. That's something you should work on. Oh, I never noticed that. So I leave the cabinets.
Yes, all the time. And listen, I've looked on, like, you know how people post astrology shit, and it's always like, you're this type of sign if you leave all the fucking cabinets open. And I'm like, well, that must be Cindy.
Are you serious?
But I just close them and move along my way.
I thought that was you that was leaving them open.
Like, literally every day I get up and I'm just like, da-da-da, boink.
That's it?
Well,
that's what annoys you about me?
Yeah. Okay, listen.
Not the fact that I'm loud and
No, it doesn't. I mean,
and I'm annoying.
No, you're not that annoying.
And that I laugh like a fucking wildebeest?
No, not really. I think, like, personalities annoy me more than, like, certain things that a person does. If you're someone who, should I talk about people who annoy me? I'm gonna make people mad. If you, like, I'm an introvert, so if you're really extroverted, then...
You're an introvert?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
You don't think so?
No. You fucking talk to everybody.
That's true, but, like, I have to, like, stay home because I don't want to talk to anyone anymore.
I get like that. Sometimes I don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, it drains my energy. So, like, if you're super extroverted all the time, I get super annoyed. But that's the only thing that can really annoy me about a person. So, I just got this palette. It's the Venus XL palette by Lime Crime, which is really controversial.
Why is it so controversial? Oh god, I'm not picking that up.
Because the owner dressed up as Hitler once upon a time. They've had very questionable product names.
Like what? Scallop?
Well, no, not that, this, but like just, she's white, but she doesn't own the company anymore. She's like still working for them, I guess, but she doesn't own them. So people feel more comfortable, I guess, trying their shit. But they have like the best eyeshadow formula I've ever tried ever, so.
I'm using the Pacificum Pink Nudes. Jessica gave it to me because it's... Why did you give it to me?
I had an extra one.
She had an extra one. And it has like a lot of neutrals. And I like using shit like this because I was using kind of like the e.l.f. They have like one that's like all browns and shit because I like contouring my eyes. So this is the thing. I have really big eyes, right? Like they actually like stick out. Like my eyeball is out of my head. And so if I don't wear makeup, I look like a fish. Like, have you seen like how fish looks? Like their whole eyeball is like, that's how I feel I look. So then when I wear like browns, like, you know, freaking like dark right here and I crease and everything, it kind of makes my eye look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you? So that's why I like this one. And it is 100% vegan and cruelty free. And then on the inside it says, "You are so pretty," and I'm like, oh my god, I know. I know, huh?
Another thing that people were asking, was that proper English? Probably not.
A lot of things that other people were asking?
No, that's not what I said. I said another thing people were asking. Another thing people were asking was, do you use only cruelty-free products?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No. But you use a lot of cruelty-free products.
Because Jessica gives me a lot of makeup.
But I also feel like if you go to a store...
Yeah, because like, I honestly always liked using e.l.f. Wet n Wild because they're cheap and they're good. And like, I don't wear a lot of makeup anyway. Like, I like doing my eyeshadow, my eyebrows, and like just basically this. This is like my favorite thing to emphasize. So like, I don't feel like I need a lot, you know what I mean? I don't wear foundation anymore. I wear concealer because I sometimes feel like I have dark circles. I don't know. And like lipsticks here and there or whatever. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of money. Like, I'm like, for what? If it's just like for my eyes, you know, basically. So it turns out that e.l.f. is vegan or cruelty free.
Both.
And Wet n Wild is also vegan and cruelty free.
Cruelty free with vegan.
So it's
options. Yeah. But also, if you go to the store like Target and you're like, oh, they have this body soap or this body soap, you usually pick a cruelty free one.
Oh, well, yeah, because then working for I was introduced. Oh shit. Sorry, just edit it out. Just go beep.
I'm going to.
Fucking working where I work. There's like, you know, there's a lot of like cruelty free products. I don't know if like specifically we have to sell because of our standards.
It used to be, but I think they changed it.
And I get a discount there. I don't know. I just have been discovering shit and I would rather use like Alba, which is one of my favorite brands. What else do I use? That's it. I'm so low maintenance. Oh my god.
You like Derma E?
Oh, Derma E, because again, it's really, 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 really good on my skin. I mean, hello, look at this. Look at her. Highlighter, wear bitch. That's my motherfucking skin, bitch. So I mean, you know, like I said earlier, why mess with a good thing? But I would. I don't. Yeah, and I don't like using Dove or you know, like fucking pharmacy brand stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like Pantene and shit. Like, nah, bro, I'm good. I like natural stuff because it's good to me and it's good for me and it's ethical or whatever.
Nana, who you met. You met Nana. You remember Nana? Live, love, eat, dark, cruelty free.
Oh, yes.
She says, which food do you guys both love? P.S. Or by the way, we all need to meet up again.
That we both love?
Pretty much.
A lot of stuff.
Anything that I like.
I don't like red onions.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I just don't.
Anything that I'm really excited about to eat, Cindy will eat it. And I'm like, motherfucker. Like, I swear, anything that I'm like, oh, I don't care if she eats this or like anything, but the one thing I want, I'm like, yo, where is this? Oh, I ate it.
That only happened like twice.
Yeah, and I both really wanted it both the times. It's always fucking chips. I love chips.
I love chips.
But I never bring home chips because I will eat only chips.
Is that the food that we like?
Yeah, I guess so. Chips. Popcorn.
Chips. I like popcorn, but I like that spicy popcorn.
The sriracha?
The sriracha was so
yeah,
bomb.
that one's really good.
I wonder if they still make that.
I haven't seen it.
And now I'm using the Pacifica Black Crystal Supercharged Extending Mineral Mascara.
Wow.
Not on my eyes, but on my eyebrows, because I like that it's like, it's black obviously, but like it kind of combs my hair in the direction that I want, you know, just kind of like, and I think that's what makes my eyebrows look so like groomed. People are always like, who does your eyebrows? Nobody. I do my eyebrows. I literally got my eyebrows done once ever in my life, and I was like, nah, bitch, you got me.
If you were born 5 years earlier.
Why?
Because in the early 2000s, everyone got their brows done. Too much.
I mean, I used to pluck mine, but I don't like other people touching my eyebrows.
Did you see the Ariana Grande criticism of her new video? Someone posted it on Twitter, I think.
The Mean Girls?
Yeah.
Why?
Basically, like, not cultural appropriation, but basically, like, did you see this whole thing about, like, people on the internet and just people in general, like, trying to look like they're black? But not, like, how people have done it before, where it's, like, you know, Miley Cyrus did the whole, like...
Yeah. Like,
it's not like that, but, like, actually alter, like, what their skin color looks like.
Like tanning and editing their skin?
Yeah.
She did that?
That's what people are saying.
I don't think so.
And then also, like, how they're, like, how she says in the song, like, I'm not a lesbian, basically. And then people are saying it's, like, transphobic, like, all this stuff. But I'm like, I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Like, some of the time. And not just, like, pop culture in general.
Yeah.
But I think a little bit is somewhat of a stretch.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think she mostly had any bad intentions.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know how much creative control she had over it, though, so.
Yeah. The whole, like, tanning thing, I have a little bit of a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you already know what time it is when it comes to dark fucking skin. People don't like it on certain kind of people. People don't want to see it. People feel uncomfortable by it. Oh, but there y'all go running to the tanning salon to get orange and shit. The fuck? Like, how does that work? So your color of your skin rubs off and washes off in the shower. I'm sorry, but mine doesn't. So, we got a little bit of a difference here, okay? So that's my problem with tanning. Now, I love tanning, personally. I like being in the sun. I like, you know, being bronze and gold and gorgeous, but that just happens naturally because of my skins. I am blessed to be like that. I'm sorry, that's just the facts. Just, I mean, that's just science right there. I just look good. But I don't think she was trying to be anything. I mean, dude, the whole video was about Mean Girls and Legally Blonde. And what other reference did she make? I forgot.
I think Bring It On.
Bring It On. I mean, I feel like people want to see.
Oh, and then people are saying, like, you know how Kris Jenner says, "Thank you, next bitch," at the end? They were saying, oh, that's a stab at Caitlyn. Oh,
because that's her ex?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know.
No, that's reaching.
I think that's it.
I don't know. People are always just going to say something about, I think, anything really. But, you know, sometimes there's truth to that.
Someone says, best part of living together and why?
Oh my god, because if I need something, I can ask her. Vice versa. Since we work together, we can carpool. Environmentally friendly.
I don't drive, so Cindy gets to cart my ass around.
Well, like, yeah, and I don't know. You don't live alone? I don't like living alone.
I guess I do. I can drive your car if you...
When I'm out of town.
If you had one too many.
Oh, and that too, she's my designated fucking driver. That's probably like that's like top 3 right there reasons. She's my designated driver all the time. Because she don't drink. And if we go out to bars, I don't have to worry that she's gonna fucking get drunk somewhere and I'll be like, oh fuck, I'm stranded and I'm fucking drunk. You know, like, she's gonna get me home safely. So that's awesome. We share food, kind of. Like, if I need something, like I need butter. I've been taking butter, by the way. If I need butter, I can just like, oh shit, I think she has butter.
Literally, I don't even care.
And then, I don't know, we can film together and, I don't know, talk shit.
Listen, my whole thing of talking shit is if you aren't gonna say something to someone's face, then don't talk shit. I think that's a good lesson that I've learned in
30 years.
2018.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say your age. I was like, you're not 29.
Okay. Better if someone knows how you feel about them anyway. And that's all I have to say about that. Are you guys still eating Pitos?
You know, I haven't had them in a while.
Me neither. They're really hard to find. I want to hear the funniest story you two have together. The one time we went out to a bar, and we went to a gay bar, and...
Oh shit.
Do you know which time?
We went to the precinct?
Well, yeah, but do you know which time I'm talking about?
When I got on stage?
Has it been not recording this whole time?
Jessica, check the thing. So, one time, I fell. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, remember the time that you fell twice in one day?
Stop! I don't know why I have problems with fucking equilibrium. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. I'm too thick. That's what it is. I'm too fucking thick. So when I move my leg up, you know, there's a lot of friction. My legs are not that long, okay? So I fucking fell literally getting up on the curb. Like, I was crossing the street. And then, you know, going up the sidewalk, I fucking tripped over the sidewalk. And I busted both of my knees. And I still have scars from that shit. Who the fuck does that? Like, walk much, bitch? And fucking, like, just all my knees are all fucked up. Like, I wasn't even drunk. One time I did fall hella fucking nasty. Twice off fucking stairs.
And you were drunk?
And I was drunk. One time with somebody from a place I used to work at. And I fell in front of all his friends.
Remember when you had an horchata?
Oh my god! And another time I fell with the horchata. Wow, what a waste of horchata.
Yeah.
I fell and I had a couple of horchata.
It was huge!
And I fell and went like, boosh. Yeah. Horchata everywhere.
That was sad though when you fell on the curb, but to be fair, the curbs in downtown LA are like this fucking tall, and Cindy's legs are like not that much taller than the curb.
Like, it's the 90-degree angle. Like, when I put up my leg, you know, I go like that. Like, it's not that high, dude. I have to really, like, you know, fucking get up there.
I really like this Milani lip gloss. I really like this Milani lip gloss. You're a fucking odiosa.
Fun fact, Jessica knows a lot of Spanish.
Yeah, but it's like the Spanish that like, it doesn't like make any sense. It's like, I know random ass words and insults.
I think that's all you need, really.
Like, I can't form a full sentence.
Yeah, you can. Feliz acción, no. What is it? Feliz día de acción de gracias?
Yeah. Oh, I learned that. Now I
Say
forgot it. Feliz día de acción de gracias.
That's a full sentence.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad, that's a sentence.
Feliz cumpleaños. Feliz día de...
Los muertos.
Día... How do you say Happy New Year?
Feliz Año Nuevo.
Feliz Año Nuevo. I can say... I don't know, I can say... Está lloviendo.
What the fuck? What else?
You don't want to know the rest. You don't want to know how I learned that sentence.
Who taught you that?
Gus.
Oh.
He taught me, estoy mojada.
Ew.
Porque está lloviendo.
What the fuck? That's such a random thing to know.
And I can learn things if you write it down for me. I can't learn it if you tell me. Except a la gran puta.
She knows that.
I remember that.
A la gran puta. That's Salvadorian. For what the fuck?
Cindy is Salvadorian.
I'm super Salvadorian. That's why I'm so crazy. Allegedly, according to everybody.
Don't ever call someone who's Salvadorian Mexican and vice versa.
That's disrespectful. On so many levels. It's an entirely different country. Have some respect, you uncultured swine. What else? Any more questions?
No.
What if like the whole thing got cut off and this was just a fucking for nothing?
It's fine. This is fine. Well, let's think of one more question or two more questions. Charlene says, why the fuck y'all so cute?
Again, another question. I mean, scientists work arduously in labs trying to figure this out. Why is Cindy so cute? I don't fucking know. It's just one of the mysteries of the world. It's one of the 7 wonders. I'm the 8th.
Favorite non-vegan dish before you went vegan? I feel like I can make anything vegan, but the thing that I really liked before going vegan was the Cadbury chocolate little eggs.
That's what you liked? That's nasty. Cadbury.
You're so rude.
I like it.
Oh, can you tell the story about yesterday at work? The person who was right in front of me.
Oh my god. So if you guys don't know this, Jessica's she's kind of an airhead sometimes.
All the time.
But it's just the quality that she has, you know, whatever.
Drank too much dumb bitch juice.
And so yesterday I was like further away from the whole person and I was like, so fucking Alaska motherfucking thunder motherfucking fuck was right there, bitch. Right there. And I was like behind Jessica. Okay, so we're like in our stations at work. So this is Jessica. I'm back here. And Alaska fucking thunderfuck is like right in front of Jessica, right? And so then I was like, oh shit. No. Oh my god. That is motherfucking Alaska motherfucking thunderfuck. And so then I was like, oh my god. Like, and then, you know, he's not in like drag or anything. So he's completely like boy and with his little jacket and everything. And I guess he was with somebody and they were getting lunch. And he was like this close from, basically she was gonna help him out. But what happened, and I was watching the whole thing, he was like, oh, well actually this line is going faster, I'm just gonna go to this line. And that's why he didn't go through your fucking line. What does that mean?
I don't know.
And then okay, so I go up to Jessica, I'm like, did you see who's right there?
Like literally 3 feet away from me.
And she's literally like, what? And I'm like, Jessica, in front of you, it's Alaska. Where? And fucking Alaska is like right here. And I'm just like, hello, in front of you. And then she's like, ah. But she does this face where she smiles like like, hello, is anybody there? It's right in front of you. She's still like,
listen.
And I expected her to be like, oh my god, oh, nothing. There's nothing there.
Well, because if someone's at work and like, I don't want to be like, or just out in public in general, I don't want to be like,
I mean, I'm not saying run up to them and like fucking, you know, invade them. I'm just saying like, I thought you would get excited. I was
excited. Oh. Alaska's my favorite drag queen.
And
I'm really bad at spotting celebrities.
Oh, Christina says that he was like, hi. And then she was like, hi.
Hi.
And then he laughed and he was like, ah. Oh my god. Alaska laughed.
So bad at spotting celebrities. Like, literally, I help them at work and I'm like, who are you? Like, I once asked, what is his name from White Chicks?
Ooh.
He takes her on a date.
Terry Crews?
Terry Crews. I helped Terry Crews and I asked for his ID. And then I saw the picture on the ID and I don't, maybe he was like smiling or something and I was like.
And it didn't click to Jessica.
Oh.
This guy's in White Chicks. Making my way down here.
But I wasn't really like looking at him. But anyway, one time I rung up Meryl Streep and my boss was like, hey, you're about to ring up Meryl Streep.
And then you were like, who is that?
Yeah.
You disrespectful swine.
Yep. And then everyone got mad at me.
Because you got to ring up Meryl fucking Streep.
What are we doing for dinner?
Excuse me, I just ate.
I thought we were doing dinner.
That's the end of this episode. It was a hot mess.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you, next.
Thank you.
Next.
KIMBO? Woo!